So we talked a few weeks ago in Florida, man, about how excited you were to be able to come back here and fight in Nashville. So now that it's here, how's it been feeling?
Been feeling good. To be quite honest, kind of taking everything in. We're just waiting on Saturday night to put on a good show. But overall, all the atmosphere been feeling pretty good.
The build-up kind of to that, knowing that you're fighting here and in front of the home fans, you use that to kind of motivate you in the weeks every week as it gets closer.
I mean, I have to. I mean, fighting in front of a home crowd, not too many people get to do that too often. So every time you do that, you want to capitalize within the situation. So I'm feeling real good being in front of the home crowd. Plus, I always do well in front of the home crowd too.
So no pressure because you've been here before, you've done this before in front of them before.
No pressure.
A lot of guys do feel that pressure though.
No pressure at all. No pressure at all. You get fueled off of it. So.
You've obviously been in the main event before in the UFC the second time around. What's the biggest difference now versus going into like maybe that Ryan Bader fight? Is that good experience? Like, what's the big difference going in the second one?
The first one I had with Bader, everything kind of, it was the first time. Maybe it was just new, but going against Shogun was like a last-minute main event. I did well against that, and now it's just like I'm kind of used to it now. Out of my last 4 fights, have been 3 main events, so I'm used to it now, and just kind of capitalizing on everything. And it's a main event on a Fox Sports 1 card, and hopefully soon you'll be seeing me in a main event and a pay-per-view card.
We see that this division, light heavyweight division, the top 5 has been pretty much the same guys for the last 3 or 4 years. You look at John, you look at DC, you look at Rashad, Glover's been there. You're the guy. You seem like the best prospect to kind of crack that top 5 and make that run to the title. Do you feel like this is kind of your showcase to prove that?
Definitely. This is one of the biggest reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. I tell everybody. I told my trainer Eric Turner, like, I think it was like my 2nd or 3rd amateur fight. Like, how far I can make it. He said you can be the UFC champ. And ever since I heard that, that's all I needed. I'm ranked number 6 right now, and slowly climbing up. Break
Glover down for us. What are his strengths in terms of how he matches up with you?
I mean, the thing about Glover, overall his striking, jiu-jitsu, and even wrestling is pretty good. He's very durable. He'll like coming forward and stuff. But the thing about Glover too, he's extremely aggressive. And if you see all my fights, people that get aggressive towards me, I usually capitalize very well against that. And that's what I'm planning on doing. If he sits back, I still can capitalize on that too. I think with my movements, he's gonna have a lot of problem with my movements. But like I said, if he comes within reaching distance of me, I can crack him pretty good.
How often did you watch, especially his last 2 fights, the Jones fight and the Phil Davis fight, and the build up to this?
I watched some of his fights, but just the Phil Davis fight, just to let me know what certain stuff I can capitalize on. And if I want to keep the fight standing. But if that don't happen, I got different things I can neutralize them with too.